just thought I'd check in. I haven't made a video for a couple weeks now. I This is just kind of off the cuff. I did want to say something about fascism. It's kind of a word that is well. It's really hard to say exactly what a fascist is or does sometimes. Like who you call a fascist. Now, who I would call a fascist is like people like the CIA, because I'm sure that they know that 9/11 was an inside job. I'm sure that anybody in law enforcement that has an IQ above 100, or they shouldn't even, an IQ of 80 should be able to tell what what a bomb looks like, what it looks like when buildings are blown up. That's what surprised me about American people, that they're just in such denial. They can't even, when three buildings get blown up right in front of their eyes, they can't tell that from fire. And anyway, so the CIA, I would call them total fascists. They're not even like this espionage, and this is Alex Jones is someplace I go. But he says a lot of the time people think their espionage is about bombs and stuff. No, it's more about trade secrets. What's going to be the next big, like a microchip or something like that that can make all these different things work, like computers and stuff. They end up using a lot of the really great stuff for like sound cannons and microwave and stuff for instead of making things that are really helpful, like batteries, for example. Like Obama, he's on the right track about a lot of things. The only thing I mean, well, but he's not on the right track about some other things, like the fact that he has these people in charge of the banking, uh, like the Federal Reserve uh, and the Treasury, that are connected right in with Wall Street. To me, that's corporate fascism. Uh, there's like I'm also discouraged about people like even my own brother and sister. That when it comes to, like, if I was trying to explain fascism to them, or my older brother, he still plays games on a computer. I did that for about a month when I first got a computer. Then I kind of graduated into different things. But he's still doing the same thing, year in, year out. My sister's been a stockbroker for 35 years, and she doesn't even realize that all the lawyers on Wall Street work for the Rothschilds. Basically, that's what the Rothschilds are into right now, is having lawyers make all these Goldman Sachs things legal. So it makes it really hard to go up against them, because these corporate fascist lawyers that work for the $1 trillion Rothschilds. Uh, by the way, the Rothschilds, I keep going, but it's important. The Rothschilds have been called business-like for 300 years. They're shysters. They've always been shysters. They know every shyster thing there is to do, like how to build armies and for the queen, and just then go wherever he would would, would get these armies. They'd go in there and take over their banks. It was just, so it's the financials and the armies go together hand in hand. And it's the same way, like if you look in Iraq right now, you'll see a Rothschild central bank in the green zone somewhere. That'll be the financial district. Like the green zone would be the financial district kind of thing. So, like I was saying, I get discouraged because I've talked to people and they're still just playing little card games on the internet. That's as far as they want to go with anything. Like my sister here, she's a stockbroker, and she doesn't even know what the lawyers are. They make all these deals. They make the stocks go up and down. And the Federal Reserve is all part of Wall Street. That's another thing she wouldn't No, and that the Wall Street has gone up and down, made the stock market go up and down by $1 trillion in one day, and nobody's even says anything about it. So anyway, there's some of your corporate fascism right there, and the fact that Obama would put in some of these same people that work for Goldman Sachs right into like the Treasury or into the Federal Reserve. That's not a good sign. He has got some other intentions that appear to be good, but that's like business like. It's like the Rothschilds. They appear like they're doing something right, but it's really not right what they're doing. And if you have any kind of an IQ, you should be able to see through a whole lot of what's going on now because they're bringing it all out in the open anyway. I mean, if you can't see a police state, just go down the road and try to protest or something, and you'll see how much police state it is. So that's all I want to say for now. Thanks, and I hope everybody has a good day. And just because I say things that sound negative, well, that doesn't mean anything. I mean, things are the way they are. They are the way they are. All I would ask is that people just check it out for themselves. Thank you very much.